Hello my viewers, it's been a while since I've done a video of the Excursion, but we've got several new updates I thought I'd show you all. Right here on the odometer we've got 273,794 miles. I've made a couple trips around the southeastern part of the United States and logged a few more miles on it, coming up on 300,000, so we'll be there in no time at this rate. But a couple new things we got going on here I thought I'd show y'all. First off, I finally put an aftermarket radio in here. I finally just bit the bullet and did it. I'd been sticking with the stock radio for the longest time, but with times changing, music changing, the way we listen to music changing, I finally got out of the Stone Age, and I got a Pioneer. This is an X700BT radio. I believe that's the model of it. It's got Bluetooth audio, it's Pandora capable, and of course you got your little USB slot here, the auxiliary input. It's a pretty nice radio. I like it. For $100, you can't beat it. I really like the way the whole radio lights up like so. It changes colors. It's got a mixed tracks feature, which acts like kind of a DJ. Lights will flash to the beat. It's very customizable and very easy to use. The only thing I really don't like about it that much is even when the dimmer is on, it doesn't really get that dim, and it can get a little bright at nighttime sometimes, but I've got all these other gauges up here and everything, so it really doesn't matter to me. So I'm fine with it. But I do like it. It's phone capable. I put my little microphone up here, ran the wire behind this pillar here, behind the dash, and then back to the radio. And the radio is pretty secure in there. It's not coming out anytime soon. It's not only mounted to the dash here, but it's also secured to the dash frame itself. So that radio isn't going anywhere anytime soon. And there's that, so I really like that. But the biggest thing that I really enjoy right now is, that is a Pioneer Amplifier Subwoofer volume adjuster. And I would demonstrate it, but the problem is I can't run music on my phone while I'm taking a video, and I don't really have anything else set up, and all you hear is a distorted microphone anyway. But I'll take another video of it sometime for you guys who like that. So let me show you how I wired this. Me and a friend of mine did it. Got it done in about a day. Got some nice construction equipment over there. Fortunately, we got two batteries here running at 1,000 cold cranking amps apiece, so there wasn't any capacitor needed or nothing. But we tied into the battery positive here, as you can see. This is a 4-gauge wire that runs over to the 60 amp fuse I have installed here. The little plastic tab on this fuse cover broke, so that's why I have that zip tie holding that in place so this doesn't pop up. But this is the 60 amp fuse that runs back to the sub. That wire then runs through the firewall, and I went through the same hole that all the EGT sensors and the boost gauge and everything else run through. That then ran underneath all the trim, ran underneath there as well, all the way to the back of the truck, and there it is. These Kicker Comp R subs are dual 12-inch. They peak at 3,200 watts. They run at a continuous 1,600 RMS. The amplifier is only putting out half what these subs are capable of. It's a 1,600 watt peak, 800 watt RMS amp. It's plenty, more than enough. And this is a ground wire here. I just got some electrical tape wrapped around that so I know it's the ground. You got your signal wire here from the radio to turn the amp on. You've got positive right here. And the ground for the subs, I just ran underneath the trim and actually tied it in with this rear seat belt anchor. So it's anchored to the body of the vehicle, and it's a solid ground that isn't going anywhere. And right here you've got your subwoofer volume adjuster cable that runs up to the front of the truck, and the coaxial audio cables that run back from the radio. Took a little bit of tuning, took a little bit of playing with, but I got this thing really thumping good. I was really impressed. I didn't know what to expect from these two, but it is, like I said, more than enough, even with an amp only running half of what these subs are capable of handling. So the sub box itself, I've actually got bolted to the frame of the vehicle. There's two bolts that run down through the sub box and into the frame of the vehicle down there, so these aren't going anywhere anytime soon. The only problem is if we go to take the back seat out, it's a little hassle to get in and out. But other than that, not too bad. We've got so much room in this vehicle anyway, that rear seat hardly comes out anymore, and everybody's growing up, moving away, and going out on their own, got their own vehicle. We hardly ever travel as a family of 9 in this thing anymore. It's kind of sad, but at the same time, now you can do stuff like this. So, like I was saying, you know, I would demonstrate it, but all the good songs that really get those subs working on my phone, and I don't have a way to play them while I'm taking a video with it. So I'll make another video of that sometime. But yeah, sub adjustment right there, and then your radio right here. Let's see if there's anything. There we go. So yeah, like I was saying, they definitely pump out, do well. I've got the sub set at zero gain, or however you call it. Like I said, I'm not still sure with all the technical terms of this, but the sub isn't gained at all on the radio, and it isn't gained on the amplifier either. So there's a lot yet to go on that, and it is still plenty. I just use this little knob here to adjust it to where I want it, and that works perfect. So there you go. There's the Excursion coming up on 800,000 or 800,000. That'd be crazy. 300,000 miles. That's about all. See you guys around.